This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Moser Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
Well, let's begin this special hour with the Bradley Central High School Bears and our friend now in his 20th season. My God, how old is he? Damon Floyd is the head coach. Coach, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. I wish you'd quit pointing that out every time I see you. But yeah, it's been a long time. I'm getting old.
Well, it's true. We're all about facts here, man.
That is true. Yeah,
whatever. Hey, Coach, no kidding. Thank you for joining us. Seems like this time of the year, just generally, there's such a huge excitement, not only in this community, but this whole area about high school football. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I mean, football is important in this area, so, it's exciting time. It'll be a lot more exciting for these guys next week. I think they're tired of practicing. It's been a long June, July, and then August, so they're just ready to get to the games, and that's the fun part. So it's still a lot of hard work, and we still got a lot of work to do before next week, but, they're getting there.
All right, so just overall, tell me about how you're feeling about your team at this point.
It depends on what day you ask.
Here we go.
Yesterday was a rough practice, but it was intended to be. We kind of had a plan to go out there and throw something at them a little different that they weren't expecting, and see how they reacted, and kind of push them to their limits. So I don't know. They probably don't like me too much right now, but our and I've told them this is. You got to trust us. You got to understand why we're pushing you this way. We got to get ready for next Friday because it's going to be a tough McMinn County team, and so that's what I'm trying to do is push them to be ready for Friday night.
So we had our media day a couple of days ago over at Life Care, and McMinn County coach Bo Cagle said that you, Bradley, are their rival. That you guys really are. I don't know, as you pointed out the other day, second oldest rivalry in state history. How do you feel about the game coming up Friday night?
I love the McMinn game. I think if you talk to a lot of the Bradley graduates, from years past, McMinn is the team that they think about and the team they want to be, just like McMinn thinks about it. I don't think our guys think that way because of Walker Valley Cleveland, and I get it, but it's a huge rival. So I'll say this. I got some clips from previous years of Coach Cagle, doing interviews and how he talks about Bradley that our guys are going to get to listen to next week, so to let them realize the importance of this game.
Last media day, last year, he used the word hate.
Yeah.
He doesn't hate you personally, not that he may.
Well, I think he does, but that's okay because, the feeling may be mutual.
There we go. Clip that out, Mo. There we go, buddy. All right, now, the quarterback situation that you have, it's been well chronicled. Tell me give me an update on that.
Yeah, Tyler, he was out last year. He got to play a total of 5 plays the very first game against McMinn. The 6th play, he scrambled, hurt his knee, so he's out for the year. Was able to come back and pitch in baseball, and he is going to be a Division I baseball pitcher, so that's where his future's at. But we scrimmaged Alcoa, 2 weeks ago. He was actually in a non-contact jersey, but did scramble, get hit, and then landed awkwardly on his shoulder. So he is out for this year. So right now we're just hoping he makes it back for baseball season. I hate it because it's just very unfortunate. He had worked really hard to get back to be able to play. Really strong arm, was a leader on our team, was voted team captain. So the good thing is we do have Tucker, his little brother, who had six starts last season. So he's got some experience, and I feel like we got guys around. He doesn't have to win the game. He just doesn't have to lose it. And we got guys around him that can make some plays. So he understands what his job is, and I think we're okay in that spot, but hate it for Tyler personally.
Let's talk about the gentleman that you brought with you here this morning. Tell me who these guys are.
3 of our leaders, senior captains, A.J. Westfield, who, obviously played at Cleveland last year and hasn't been at Bradley long, but it tells you what kind of person he is. He's obviously a great player, but it tells you what kind of person he is. He already got voted team captain. Spencer McCooch, the same way. He came from Walker Valley. He joined us in January and was really a leader in the offseason for us in the weight room. Extremely hard worker. Once again, just like A.J., the type of person he is, our kids voted him team captain. And then Chris Myers is going to be a 3-year starter for us and very hard worker. I brought all 3 of these guys, number one, because they're team captains, but the biggest reason is what kind of people they are. They're all good players and going to make a huge impact on Friday night, but they make a huge impact on our team from a positive standpoint of being leaders and leading by example first. So that's huge for these guys.
I want to talk to them. AJ, step on up here, buddy. And, it's been well chronicled. You made the switch over to Bradley. Tell me about that and how it's gone going from Cleveland to Bradley for your senior year. You can move that mic if you want. We're all just small people around here. Go ahead.
One thing I'll definitely say is that it's a lot different. I think that the transition's been really good. All the players have been really welcoming, and Coach Floyd, I mean, he's everything you really want in a coach. I know I've never been the new kid, so kind of being the new kid was kind of like different at first. And at first I was like, did I do the right thing? Like I was always questioning, but like the more and more I was showing up and the more and more I was putting in work and seeing everybody around me put in work, I just knew I was where I was supposed to be.
AJ, you have already committed to Tulane. You are heading there after this year. Tell me about your senior season, Bradley, and the wonderful tradition that is, and then looking ahead to the Green Wave.
So this year I definitely I have a lot of personal goals, but I put the team goals first. I really hope that we can get a region championship. And then I hope we can just make it as far as we can in the playoffs. I know we have a lot of weapons, but I just know that we got to come together. And at the end of the day, it comes down to us because he can say a lot of things, but he can't put it on the field. So we just have to use everything we have and really just make it happen.
You had offers. You had a lot of offers. Why Tulane? Why did you decide on Tulane?
I chose Tulane because I went down there twice, and each time it just felt like something I've never experienced. It was 2 visits that it was just like I know every visit you go on, they're supposed to show you a good time, but it just felt like home, and like just the staff down there, it just felt right.
AJ, thank you for coming, buddy. It's great to see you. Spencer
Yes, sir.
McCooch, also new to the Bradley program, as Coach Floyd said. I'm going to ask you the same thing. So you came from Walker Valley. You're now at Bradley.
Sure.
What's it been like for you here in your senior season?
Really just the culture changed when I got here. Like, just the work is a lot harder. Everybody works harder, and it's just a lot better. And everybody welcomed me in. It's a better environment to lead in, too, for sure. And, yeah, that's what I would say.
So talk about your team as far as the preparation for the upcoming season. How's it going?
We've worked really hard over this offseason, and he's done really good about everything. And we got a lot of weapons. I think we're going to do really good. And the leadership's doing good.
All right. Coach? Oh, you were leaning in. I didn't know that.
I agree.
Spencer, thank you, buddy, very much. All right, Chris, come on up here, buddy. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good, but so you're a 3-year starter. You've been there a while.
Yes, sir.
So tell me about just the ways in which you've seen the team come together, as Coach said, but also gel together as the season gets ready to go here.
Our team has really came together more this year. We came together as a team and worked together more, and we've just been able to cooperate more and just, do everything better since we're together.
What's it been like, looking back at your time at Bradley, for you personally?
It's feeling like it's flown by. It's plenty of good memories. It's all good things.
Absolutely. Well, except apparently for yesterday. But other than that, it was just fine. All right, Coach Floyd, I see what you mean, buddy. Great guys here.
Oh, they are. They are. Like I said, they're leaders for our team on and off the field. So just really fortunate to have a chance to coach guys like this.
Well, of course, Bradley football on ESPN Cleveland 101.3 with Gary Owenby. This is the first season, though, in nearly 60 years without Coach Earl Rowan, who called Bradley football the most passionate Bradley fan that I ever knew. And, Coach, that's got to be a sentimental year for you.
It is. Obviously I don't get to hear the radio broadcast when we're playing, but Coach Rowan, like you said, was a fixture at Bradley for a lot of years. And I just remember in high school him being my teacher. And the goal was to ask him a question to where we didn't have to talk about history the rest of the class. Because you ask him one thing about sports and it's over. We don't have to worry about history anymore. He's talking about whatever topic you brought up. But just a lot of memories with Coach Rowan and his voice and the impact he made on a whole lot of people.
His wife Kathy's birthday was this week, actually, a couple of days ago, and we got to share some memories. Coach Floyd, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having
very
us.
much.
Thank you.
Looking forward to a big season, Bradley Central High School and McMinn County, Friday night, 7 o'clock kickoff at Bear Stadium. Be there. All right. And we'll have it also on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Also, that has a TV game also, Fruit Loops reminds me, on mixtv.tv. We're going to take a quick break right here, come back. The Cleveland High School story is